You're supposed to be decisive.
And I've decided that you should eat a big bag of dicks.
If this whole beach was completely covered in dicks, and somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
Why would someone put penises all over the beach?
Who knows why madmen do what they do?
Hello, my name is Claire Lim. This is Enemy, and I'm here with James Gunn to talk about the Suicide Squad. Hi, James. Hi, it's good to see you.
You too.
First of all, explain where we're at here with the Suicide Squad. What can fans expect?
Well, I think fans can expect they can expect to be surprised. I think that, you know, we take a lot of twists and turns in this movie. We have a lot of characters. We see a lot of people die. We see a lot of unexpected guests. And I think that hopefully people will go in and not know what to expect and be pleasantly surprised.
James, I'm a big nerd, and I know that you're a big nerd as well. Grew up with comics like Jim Lee's X-Men and all those kind of things, and like early 90s stuff. And from a nerd's perspective, when you're going in to direct films like this and like the Suicide Squad, do you have the fans in the forefront of your mind? How do you approach it from a fan's perspective?
Well, I think the easiest part for me in making a movie is I am a fan. So I don't need to approach it from someone else's perspective. I just approach it from my own perspective. And when I'm making a movie, I'm making the movie that I want to see that would be exciting to me. Now, with something like Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm kind of making it for maybe a little bit younger version of myself. But for a movie like this is a movie that I want to see today. I want to see an over-the-top superhero movie that still has a lot of heart and a lot of emotion, and yet does things with action and, you know, practical special effects that have never been done before on screen.
I love how much you inject music into your films, because music's always been a huge part of my life. From when I was this high playing guitar, and you know, I heard that you played music on set. Are there certain tracks to get the cast pumped up? Like, what kind of tracks would you play to get the cast pumped up for like an action scene or something like that?
Well, we play songs to get the cast pumped up sometimes, but what you're usually hearing about is I write all the songs into the screenplay, and then those songs we play on set as we shoot the scenes. So when you see them walking through the rain to the Pixies Hey, we have Pixies Hey blasting on set. And not only do we have the songs that I write in the screenplay playing, but John Murphy, who's the composer of this film, we write the musical cues for important sections long before we shoot the movie, so that we shoot the movie to the scores that are playing. So when you see the Suicide Squad walking down the walkway to their theme blasting in the background in Triumph, we are blasting that on set as they're walking. And it gives the way for the actors to know what is the feel of the scene. It lets the actors know, you know, maybe they can do a little more than they're doing. Maybe they don't have to do so much because the music is doing the work. And also the camera operators can move in, you know, rhythm with the music. So it's really helpful.
If you transport ourselves back to when you were wee James, little James, and you were a kid watching a movie like this, because when I was a kid, I watched violent movies like RoboCop. You know, that was my violent sort of movie. I love Verhoeven. So if you were to watch this as a kid now, who would your favorite characters be and why? You must choose. You have to choose.
Well, I love Harley, and I probably would love her. I think I'd really love Ratcatcher too. I think that she really is the heart of the movie in so many ways. I think I'd love Polka-Dot Man like a lot of people do. And of course, King Shark and Weasel. I think those would probably be my favorite characters.
I wanted to say thank you very much for making the perfect, wholesome, and violent film. I loved it so much. Thank you so much, James. I thought it was fantastic, and you absolutely smashed it out the park.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Cheers for that, mate. Thank you very much, James. And the gods of Zoom may transport me back now.
They will. They'll take you, I promise.